Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. As I, Captain Steve, am hitting up a new game. We're hitting up the new expedition. Yes, it's a new one, and it's 2 weeks, this one, not 2 months like the last one. I'm fairly sure the last one said 2 months. So hopefully this one's going to be a bit quicker. And yeah, hopefully it's going to give us just as many rewards. That would be frickin' excellent, wouldn't it? Heck yes, it would. Right, okay, so yeah, I'm wearing my Damash Smash merch. Heck yes, Damash Smash is another streamer. Initialize Expedition. See that? Very sneaky. And yeah, and what's it bringing in? Oh, we've got a nice little starlit sky. Interesting. Cool. What's that? Thurbritant Alpha. Probably completely mullered that pronunciation. Okay, lovely little shooting star. Coolio. And oh, it's a calcified sort of moon by the looks of things. Is this airless or is it exotic? I think this is an airless world, but it's just got some of those exotic sort of bone calcified structures on. Very cool. Oh, it's got 3 stars or suns. Sweet. Or is it? Or is there 2? It's 2. It's just lens flares. It's messing with me eyes. Righto. Oh, what a lovely swanky multi-tool this is. I wonder if I'm a Viking. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be sweet. I am a Viking. And look, it's got that badge. That badge with a golden freighter on. And this is Beachhead. Yes, Expedition Beachhead. Hurrah! Awesome. Hoorah! Now, last time... it was Pioneers, wasn't it? Let's go into the actual... Oh, yeah, that's quite a lovely multi-tool. That's a bit better than... Oh, I've got a hauler. I've got a crashed hauler. Lots of infantry slots. Lovely. Awesome. And I've got quite a few resources there too. What's this? Deploy a moon rover. Now, really what I should do is go through all these badges and see exactly what I need to do. But I need to get to my ship, fix my ship, engage my warp drive with the freighter. Have I got a freighter? We'll have to test that out. Well, if I can, I might be able to do all of Phase 1 in this first video. That's what I'm hoping, chums. And looking at some of these other badges, some of them might pop along the way. I mean, I haven't really got time to go through all of them with you guys sitting and watching. But yeah, let's have a look at the rewards. Infantry slots, Atlas fireworks. Well, that's the same as last time. Freighter recoloring. That's cool. What's that? Heroic pose. Nice. Well, we've had that before. Space Horizons helmet. Sparse horizon. Nice. Okay. And we've got all the armor pads. Hopefully they're going to be golden. That'd be nice. Or it might just be the ones that are already in Quicksilver. It didn't actually say, did it? But then there's a load of encrypted and encoded stuff there as well. Okay, this is interesting. So there's some decrypted stuff. Okay, encryption-educated stuff. Alright, so I don't know whether there's a lot of rewards there that I'm overly too fussed about, or transferring over to another save and all that sort of swankiness. Right, well let's, oh, you know what? I could call in the exocraft, couldn't I? If I build myself a terminal. Okay, well let's go into the build menu and let's see what we need to actually craft that. Okay, build menu. Oh, it's given me the paraffinium already and the ion batteries. I just need a load of freaking ferrite dust. You know what? Leave it with me. I'm going to blast a load of freaking boulders and get a shed load of ferrite dust. Hopefully get some geodes as well. That'll help things speed up a bit. Okay, chums, well, if you just watch my multi-tool blast beam there, I'm trying to keep it into the actual red just by sort of taking my finger off of the R2 every time it hits the red, just to let it drop back down into the yellow, so I can keep the damage numbers up and I can mine a lot quicker and get a lot more resources. I've got a shed load of geodes, so I should be able to make a shed load of metal plating, which is great. So here we go, awesome. And I need 5 metal plating so I can put down my exocraft. Lovely. Let's see when it goes green. Let's get a green state. There we are. I'll stick it there. It looked clearer where I was trying to put it, but there we go. Right, awesome. I'm going to change the colour of this as well. Since I'm in red and white, my logo's red and white as well. I know, what are the chances? Freaking ace, huh? There we go. Let's change that to red and white. Brilliant. Awesome. Yes, I want to save those changes. And now I want to take my exocraft and drive over to my shippity and ship, which seems to be busticated. Right. Awesome. We have popped the first mission. We'll claim the rewards once I reach the ship, and we'll pop both of those in unison. Heck yes. And then we'll see if we can actually call in the freighter, which would be freaking excellent if I've got a freighter already. That'd be mind-blowingly awesome. I doubt I have, but we'll head on over and we'll see if that's the case. And yeah, let's just jet on over to here. So yeah, I'm using the R trigger up here to boost my little car every now and again, my roamer I should say. But yeah, we're nearly there. I'll tell you what, I'll reconvene once I get there. Right, well, we have arrived, and it's right by a relic site. Interesting. Right, okay. I didn't see any badges for relic sites or digging up anything, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Right, awesome. So here we go. We just now got to repair this little crafty, craft, my little ship. Right, so let's have a quick look-see in here. We can claim those rewards. Hopefully it might give me something that might help me fix up those ships. Oh, brilliant. Awesome. I've got some exocraft modules. I can install those now. Great. Some condensed carbon. Always useful for recharging stuff. So let's install that under there, because that's the same technology. You can get the adjacency bonuses. And I'm going to score that under there. There we go. They're linked together. Lovely jubbly. Not that you can see the stats, which is a bit weird. You can see them on ships, you can see them on your multi-tool, but you can't see them on your exocraft. Who knows? Dunno. It's the same with your tech on your exosuit though, isn't it? You know, you can't really tell whether you're making much of a difference. It's a bit of an odd one, that. I do like numbers, I do like stats, I do like RPG elements, which this has got a lot of on some screens. What the fudge? Okay, awesome. Brilliant. So we've done that. Let's just get this fixed. Let's have a look at what I need. Some dehydrogen jelly, you say. Okay, brilliant. Hermetic seal in the metal plating. I'm fairly sure I can accomplish that right now. Sweet. There we go. Done. Done. Let's just chuck that in there. And then I can click on the other one. Done. It's still got red fire and sparks flying out of its nether regions. But there we go. We're going to have to try and find out. Oh, got to fix my scanner. I've got loads of ferrite dust. I can do that. But it's not on the It's not on the exosuit. It's a bit of an odd one. You'd think that because it's a scanner, it's the thing on your shoulder. No, it's actually built into your multi-tool. So fix it in there. Lovely jubbly. It's even got a picture of the exo droid up there. It's a bit weird. Maybe it interfaces with your multi-tool. Let's just pretend that happens. Okay, awesome. Right. Well, I've just scanned, and for whatever reason, it's not brought up any dehydrogen in nearby vicinity. We have not marked up any blue stuff. Fun times. Okay, well, we're just going to have to use our eagle eyes and that are installed in our frickin' head. Yeah, awesome. Let's jump over this way. Let's see if we can spot any dehydrogen. Right, now the problem is the planet's frickin' blue. Dehydrogen is frickin' blue. So this is going to be fun. There you go. It's still not popping up any dehydrogen. No. Oh, I think I just saw a blue H there, actually. No, it was a little icon there. Look, just, well, what the fudge was that? I think that's an underground relic, isn't it? Fudge. Okay. Well, where's my dehydrogen? Let's see if we can lock onto the mission or the recipe and use the sweep scanner. Awesome. Yeah, I want to, pin that. Yeah, press triangle. There we go. It's on the screen now. Now I'll use my sweep scanner. Let's see if it picks up the dehydrogen. Okay, let's see if that's a thing. Nope, that still doesn't freaking work. Arson biscuits. Right, well that's a bit freaking smeg-heady, isn't it? Okay, well let's just head on over this way. Let's just hope that we come across it. I'm going to blast you. You're going to die. Yes, calcified thing. Yeah, I need some more pure ferrite anyway to make some antimatter housing, I think, and some other bits and bobs. Bam! You're gone. Aha! I see some blue dehydrogen up on the hill. So why the fudge did that not appear in my blinking scanner? Okay, well, there it is. Look, there's a shed load. Right, okay, well, that's just weird. Right, well, let's blast this then. Awesome. I have no idea why I didn't throw up a blue H for me earlier. Okay, lovely. Well, there we are. Let's just hoover this up using my freaking mining beam. Lovely. Awesome. And done. I think that's pretty much everything, isn't it? Yeah, oh, cool. We got some crystallized fragments. That should help us out a bit further. So let's break that down. And we can now make the dehydrogen jelly. Sweet. Now let's head all the way back over to my shippity-man ship and see if we can fixicate all the bits that were broken. Let's head on. Oh, look, there's a shed load more here. Yeah, that is a little bit weird. That's a little bit weird that it didn't pop up. I think it did pop up. I saw it just for a glimpse and then it disappeared. What the fudge? Okay, maybe there's something a little bit glitchy going on there. Let's just put it that way. Let's head on over then and let's see if we can now get this repaired and see if we can get taken off. But before I take off, I'm going to see if I can call in my freighter. I'll see if there is one, because that'd be freaking sweet, wouldn't it? Let's head on over then. Yeah, come on. Yeah, this is like a slug in freaking, I don't know, fudge, I guess. Yeah, or toffee. Or tar. Yeah, a slug in tar. Right, here we go. Let's do that. Chicka-boom, chicka-boom. Done. And there we are. I might rename my character Slug in Tar. Yeah, there we go. I could do that, couldn't I? Because he is pretty slow. Awesome. So is his freaking ship. His ship I could call Slug in Tar because it's one of those haulers. The actual turn circle on these things is horrendous. Okay, brilliant. Let's make a save. Now let's see if we can call in a freighter. I'll be pretty surprised if this actually freaking works. Okay, here we go. Oh. I've got a freighter! Heck yes, I've got a freighter. It is a destroyer type class. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, well, let's take on off and let's fly into the old freighter. You know what? I'm going to get all the way up there, aren't I? And I'm not going to have any warp fuel for it or something. That's probably a thing. Hopefully it gives me some as one of the reward badges. We'll go inside the freighter and we'll see if that's the case. That'd be awesome. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that we've already got some on our freighter inventory. Yes, yes. We probably haven't. Probably going to have to go back down to the planet and just go mine something. I think I saw some idiom resources though. So yeah, it's just a case of chucking that in, turn it into condensed. Oh no, condensed carbon. No, it's a chromatic metal. I'm getting my C's all mixed up. Heck yes, I am. Awesome. Well, we'll fly on in, and I'll meet you up by the actual station vent. Actually, there we go. We just popped something else. That's the liftoff, isn't it? We might as well claim the rewards. Oh, it's storage augmentation and nanites. Not chromatic metal or warp fuel. Okay. Hopefully I'm not going to have to go and get the blueprints for the warp fuel. Then again, I did see a badge for crashed freighter. Now normally you get your blueprint for the actual warp fuel from a crashed freighter, so that might make sense, but that's in phase 2. Okay, anyway, we'll press on up. Let's have a look what actually happens. Let's just go in. Let's try and not speculate what's going to happen, and we'll see what happens. Let's head on over to the terminal. Hello there, terminal. Awesome. Interactamondo, and let's see if we can warp. Oh, it's not brought up the current mission of going to rendezvous point 1. Is that because I didn't select it in my missions? I think it probably is. Right, okay, well, let's select it in the missions then. Let's hit that one up. Boom. No, select. I'm pressing X on there. Thank you. Awesome. That's now in. Now let's do it. Now let's go to rendezvous point 1. Let's jump up to here. Hyperdrive has no fuel. I thought that would be the frickin' case, and I bet you there's none inside my freighter. No, there frickin' isn't, and it's completely frickin' empty. Oh, ball bags. Right, I'm gonna have to craft some of that, aren't I? Yes, I am. Done it. Darn diddly darn. Well, can I craft... Oh, I can do the housing. I can make it a housing, but I can't make the antimatters. The antimatters, I am going to need the chromatic metal, I'm fairly sure. Yes, chromatic metal times 25. You know what? I'm going to have to fly back down to the frickin' planet, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm going to fly back down to the planet. But you know what? I don't have to take up your time of me flying down to the planet. I'll see you there, chums. Heck yes, I will. And we reconvene with me in my exocraft, going for a little bit of a jaunt. There we go, we're jumping for the frickin' air. And I exited while I was in the air, frickin' Mission Impossible type mode. And I'm just going to hoover all this idiom out the ground. I've shrunk my receptacle by using my shoulder key to actually shrink the beam so I can get more yield. It takes a bit longer, uses a bit more fuel, but you get a lot more resources. Lovely little tip there. Lovely, so we've dug all that out and I sped that footage up. And now I'm going to be sticking down a portable refiner. Hopefully I've got one on my person. There I have. Awesome. Done. And I'm just going to go into here. I'm going to fuel it with the condensed carbon that we got as a reward earlier, which is great because there's not much carbon on these sort of planets, chums. These are pretty much dead. I'm going to chuck all the idiom in and we're going to make as much chromatic metal as we possibly can. And I'm going to make a few warp cells, mainly because, as you know, to get to the rendezvous points, we're going to need some. Yeah. There we are. But yeah, we might get rewarded some. I did see that one of the rewards is about 5 sort of hypercrystals or hyperfuels or something. So brilliant. Awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna make like 4 of them or whatever, however many I can make. There we go. I made 3. And lovely, we're going to pick up this portable refiner. Let's take all this out. I could make some more now that I've got that on my person. And let's pick up the portable refiner. And let's go into here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make another one. I'm going to make one more. Yes, I can just make one more. There we go. And chickapow. And that, it won't be fully charged. I think you need 5 to get it up to its maximum. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to see you guys back on the actual freighter. Is it right above me? I think it is. Yeah, people. I'll see you up there. There we go. I'll see you up there in a sec. Here we are. Now we can go and warp. Heck yes, we can. So yeah, before you leave the planet, chums, craft yourself some warp fuel. Dig up some activated idiom, like I just did there, or idiom, whatever, and turn it into the chromatic metals. You're in for a good one. You save yourself a bit of time. The time that I didn't save myself, because, yeah. Right, here we go. We can jump to there. Is that too far out of warp range? It is, so I'm going to have to jump and jump again. But that is fine. I can do that. That's not a problem. Oh, there's a Korvac system. Now, that first Korvac system, what you could do, chums, is then exit the ship, fly into the station, and talk to all the personnel up there. There is a badge for learning Korvac's words, and I think it's only 10 words. So I could have done that, But you know what, I'm just going to push on. I'm just going to get phase 1 done. I mean, I can always jump back there on my own time and do that. And I'm sure we're going to come across other Korvac systems. And we jump into a GEC system. I didn't see a badge for GEC. There is also Learn Viking as well, chums. So that's another little bit of a heads up. Really, I should have stopped at the Korvac system and took advantage of that. There's also some badges for landing on certain planetary types, like a scorched world and a toxic world and a desert world, and scanning creatures on the desert world as well. So if there were those planet types, you could have got those badges too. But you know what, I'm just going to press on, and we're just going to do phase 1, and then I'm going to go back and get all the other badges. This is my sort of like adventure type playthrough, and then I'll probably do another one in before this actually ends, in the best order to do these in. I'll probably go to town a bit more and do all the things that I've just mentioned in that one. But there we go, done diddly. You know what, I'll see you down at the rendezvous point. So let's actually, I'm going to fly into the station and create a save. Ooh, lovely music time. I'll be quiet. Oh, chills. I got chills. That was freaking ace, wasn't it? That was awesome. Right, well, let's head on round the back. Although it looks it's round the back of the station. I nearly accidentally flew back into the station. Don't do that, because that's a waste of time. Right, here we go. Let's head on over to the rendezvous point. Awesome. Now, you could shoot a load of meteorites and get the gold that you need to put in the command room and send your frigate out on a mission, because you get some free frigate fuel. Normally, you do anyway for your first mission. So I could have done that as well. So there's a lot of things I could do, but I've just hammered through this to get done. And look at that. I actually picked up a badge just ambiently. I'm just travelling, so we might as well claim that. Lovely jubbly. Launch system. Lovely. Awesome. Sweet. But half those ingredients I do not got, and I'm not going to go out of my way to get them either. Heck no, I'm not. Right, okay, so let's head on down to rendezvous point 1. Yeah, nice, nice. It's always good to get a little badge for nothing, isn't it? Well, there we are. We're just pressing down, and we've almost done rendezvous 1 in the first episode. This is pretty awesome. But like I say, I should have investigated that Korvac system. So what I might do is actually jump back one. I don't know. Or I might just press on, because we're bound to come across another Korvac system, aren't we? Yeah, sod it. We'll just press on. Awesome. Let's head on down to rendezvous point 1. Now, normally, when you land at that marker there, where it's telling me to go, you use your sweep scanner to go somewhere else. And I can see someone's put down a comms board. I'm going to go to the comms board. I'm just going to take a little bit of a risk, and I think that they've probably marked out rendezvous point 1 for us. And look at that, it's a portal. Great! So if we do ever need to jump around all over the places, we've now got a portal to do it from. Sweet, and it looks like it's even put a base there. So thank you, fellow interloper. I keep saying he is probably, it could be either or, couldn't it? Or whatever. So yeah, so thank you there, fellow interloper. Yeah, interloper is probably a safe one. Awesome, lovely, done, and diddly. So awesome. Let's just head towards that little comms ball, and we'll see if it pops. We see we've just got one for landing on a blue dot, but there is also one for landing on other dots as well. Other planetary biome types that I mentioned earlier, which I bet were inside of that Korvac system. They might have even been in the starting system, and I just didn't bother looking. We just headed on off. Heading on off to get phase 1 done. Yeah, could be a schoolboy error, but you know what? We're probably going to be doing a lot more jumping. We're probably going to get those completed anyway, and if not, I'm fairly sure I'm going to work out another way of doing them anyhow. So lovely jubbly, we're all good. I can install this there. And you know what, I need to get the hazard protection since I'm on a cold planet sorted, so I can move things about. So yeah, if I just chuck that down there, I can snazz that in there. That's got all the adjacency bonus. I could do with moving that hazard protection out of there, so I can move the other backpack one into there, movement module I should say. And now if I move that there, I can stick that down there, and then I can install the snowflake directly underneath it, where it is right now. It's not the best layout in the world, I know, but you know, once we've got some more storage augmentation, I worry about how tidier it looks later. Sweet, well let's head towards that marker. That is rendezvous point 1. Awesome, so it looks like there's other players all over this. It's not just Captain Steve out there. Heck no, it's not. Lovely job. Well, we'll head on over to the portal and hopefully we're going to see something pop up any second now, and that will be phase 1 complete coated, which is pretty darn freaking sweet, isn't it? There we go, rendezvous 1. I have reached rendezvous point 1, so that means I can claim my rewards. However, I think my inventory is very full. Yeah, and there's not much I can do about that. I guess I could squirrel some stuff into my Roma, and I could put some more stuff inside of my actual ship, couldn't I? I could do those two things, but I'm probably not going to. But there we go, awesome. I want to keep those S-Class modules when I've got a better ship. I mean, as soon as I get to the Nexus, I could reclaim the Golden Vector, I think. And yeah, I could stick the modules in there. And then I haven't got this terrible hauler that's got a terrible turn circle, have I? We'll do that next episode, maybe, people. I'll see you for that then. Take care. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!